Alright guys, so here is the monster pickup from about a week ago. Haven't had time to go through it, wanted to put together a video. So I think what we're going to do is we got these awesome boxes full of Sega Genesis stuff. So we're going to go through it together and get an idea, and there is a fun surprise in this bag. So if you follow me on Instagram, you already know what I paid for everything, but if not, stick around to the end so that you can see how awesome of a deal this truly was. So I'm gonna get my camera set up and we're just gonna start pulling from the boxes, showing everything that's in it, and then we'll go from there. So stay tuned here. Alright guys, so here we go. We have Clue, Last Battle, Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego. I used to watch this show, and these are all complete, almost all for the most part, and super clean. A little dusty, but super clean. Pat Riley Basketball, Journey from Darkness, Spider Returns. Feels a little light. Oh, nope, everything's in there. This guy definitely kept good care of what he had. Mystic Defender. Family Feud. Earthworm Jim. I played this game a lot. My cousin had a Genesis, and I always liked to play. We played X-Men too. I was a Game Gear guy, so some of the stuff kind of crossed over a little bit. Rystar. Justice League Task Force. Definitely some scary artwork there. This one of the few. Tailspin. What was it? Baloo? I don't know the rest of them. I know I met them in Disney, but the labels are just flawless. One of the few that didn't have cover art for it. Ms. Pac-Man. Instruments of Chaos starring young Indiana Jones. I don't know. I just watched all those movies recently. X-Men. This was one of the games that my cousin had that I did play pretty frequently. I don't think I was particularly good at it. My cousins and I always played it. Batman Forever. I just watched this. Apparently it's not very good. Briggs just did open heart surgery and fixed it, and he said apparently it's pretty bad. It looks pretty rough. The artwork looks great though. Beauty and the Beast. We'll see. World of Illusion starring Mickey and Donald Duck. Power Rangers the movie. I definitely played these on the Game Gear. I was a Power Rangers guy. I always liked the Green Ranger, and then he turned into the White Ranger. Pocahontas. One of the few without a manual. Probably not likely to play that one. Garfield, Caught in the Act. Is there a comic book inside? Nope, just a manual. Still, everything's in good shape. Alien 3. That's complete as well. Tiny Toon Adventures, Buster's Hidden Treasure. I think I played this one too. Maybe on Nintendo? Shanghai 2. What was this? Mahjong? Yeah. Another Shanghai 2, a duplicate. This was a thrift store buy. I don't know if it's the thrift store I go to, but that's the writing, and those are the stickers that they always put on it. Scooby-Doo Mystery. We're literally not even halfway done with that box, really. Jurassic Park. Starflight. This one, I believe, requires a joystick, and joystick is right here. So that worked out pretty well. Set that to the side. Another Power Rangers. I think maybe this is the Power Rangers that I had for the Game Gear. The Tick. Asterix and the Great Rescue. Looks kind of cool. Another Jurassic Park. Ren and Stimpy show. Oh, this was a horrible show on TV. I was a Nickelodeon kid. Now all my shows are on Nick at Night, if they even have Nick at Night. Zoop. No front art. Whoops. Champions World Class Soccer. Complete. Ooh, The Adventures of Mighty Max. I definitely collected these. They're kind of worth a little bit of money now, actually. Stargate. Quackshot, starring Donald Duck. Captain America and the Avengers. Collector pin inside. Oh, no pin, but super, super clean. Caesar's Palace, another thrift store pickup. Venom, Spider-Man, Separation Anxiety. And last for this box, Paperboy 2. So that is literally just the first box. So let me pull the next box out and we'll get going. All right, and thanks to the wonders of editing, box number 2. Pink Panther goes to Hollywood. Bob, I think this is one of the rare games that was in there. It is complete. Toy Story. Could be fun. I was a Toy Story kid. Bonkers. I feel like I remember watching this on TV too. NFL 95. Joe Montana. My buddy always just kicked my ass at that game. Just destroyed me. Genesis cleaning kit. Let's see. Arcade Greatest Hits. No cover art. Echo the Dolphin. Tides of Time. NHL 94. Real heavy. Whoever read this? PTO, Bombs Away in the Pacific. Here's this game, Exodus. She said that it's rare. I don't think it's as rare as she thought it was. I feel that it is probably odd to see. It's in there, bubble wrap with the manual. So definitely a good find. Bubsy 2. Urban Strike, which I do have loose, so it will have that complete now. Clay Fighter. I know that there's Clay Fighter 2, I think, for the 64 that's rare. Tom and Jerry Frantic Antics. Rocket Knight Adventures. I had this game when I first started collecting, and it was worth a little bit of money. So I sold it. I didn't even have a Sega Genesis and didn't really have any plans on keeping it. So I kind of regretted getting rid of it after the fact, but I have it again. F-22 Interceptor. I think I have that loose as well, so now I have it complete. Green Dog, the beach surfer dude. Looks interesting. I don't know. And a terrible movie made into, well, most likely a terrible game, I'm guessing. True Lies. We'll see. And then the only loose game was Brutal, Paws of Fury. That was the only game that didn't have a case, which was kind of bizarre, but it did have the manual. And then, look, days that you used to have to print out cheats. Here's all the cheat codes for a lot of games. You know, honestly, it might be most of the games that are in here. So, yeah, definitely cool. So, that is the end of box 2. Still a lot to go, so let me put these away and we'll move on to the next one. Alright, and the final box here. So, controller, first party, 6-button controller. One, another first party 6-button controller. And then the little Genesis 3. I don't know if those controllers are special to this. I thought the 6-button ones were bigger. So maybe the mini Genesis 3 had those smaller 6-button controllers, and then it did also have the power cords with it as well. So last box here, definitely dirtier. I think most dustier. Still very, very nice, but I think most of the good stuff was in here. Vector Man 2. Pitfall. I think I have that, and I might have it complete with the cover art. Vector Man 1. Crackdown. Sage's Creation. Aladdin. Apparently, one of these is harder. The Super Nintendo one, I believe, is harder, and I don't think I have it for the Super Nintendo. I do remember playing this, though, but I don't remember what platform. Roger Clemens Baseball. I don't see the bloody sock on here, so it's older for sure. It was definitely a baseball, Baseball All-Stars. The Lost Vikings. Complete. A little label damage on the top there. Not too bad. Steel Empire. Good label. A little bit of something there, but still, all in all, great shape. Bugs Bunny Double Trouble. I actually just got this for the Game Gear last weekend as well. Fire Shark. I love how most of these were one-player games. The Death and Return of Superman. One-player game. Monopoly. I was a big Monopoly guy. I like the board game. I had it on the PC. You could just play a game in like a half hour. I didn't have 4 hours to play Monopoly. Desert Demolition, Roadrunner, and Wile E. Coyote. The Good Cartoon Days. Oh, look, we even got Elmer Fudd on there. Kids don't know who that is anymore. They have no idea. Coach K Basketball. What year was this? Kind of crazy he's still relevant. 1995. So 23 years later. Pinocchio. Columns 3. Andretti Racing. Balls. Marsupilami? What the heck is this? One player. kids to adults. Ooh, mild animated violence. Sonic the Hedgehog Spinball. They didn't have a lot of junk titles in here, which was pretty awesome. X-Men 2, Mega Value, 1 or 2 players, animated violence. The Incredible Hulk, Liberty or Death Revolution. I'm definitely going to play this. Is this more like Risk, maybe? It doesn't look like it's ever come out. The manual has, but... Toys, Let the Toy Wars Begin. Spider-Man X-Men. And the last game in the lot, the Flintstones. So that was all the games. And then there was one mystery fun surprise pickup in here. Slide this out. And inside of it was a Sega Genesis Nomad. This thing's pretty immaculate, to be honest. I'd never seen one. I knew what it was. The guy started talking to me about it and said, you know, what do you collect? And I said, oh, you know, Nintendo stuff mainly. It's got the power cord and everything. I said Nintendo stuff mainly. I said I like Sega Genesis as well. And he goes, oh, I think I have some of that. It was a yard sale that wasn't open yet. We had already been through this first sale, and someone said, yeah, I had video game stuff, but someone had claimed already came through and got it. So we were kind of bummed out from there. The sale next door, he hadn't started yet, and I said, hey, do you have any video game stuff? Started going through it. He went in. His son came out with 1 box, 2 boxes, 3 boxes. His wife came over, started looking through the boxes as she was setting stuff up. I was hoping she would leave because she was telling me there was all these rare games and things. He came back over. We just started talking. He said, you know, I like you. I think you're going to enjoy this stuff. He said, how about $35? He thought that was fair, and it was more than fair. I gave him $50. Some people are going to go and say, you know, you should have known what it was worth. To be honest, I looked at about 10 games. As soon as I knew the Nomad was there, I knew what the value was. People say I ripped him off. You can think what you want. I gave him more than he was asking, and he was happy about it. While we were there, someone started to leaf through the games. My friend was with me, and she said, you know, hey, we already bought these, so take that. And when we got out of there, I didn't know how many games there were. I didn't count them. All in all, there were 84 games in this bundle, and it worked out to be about $23 a piece. Minus the Nomad, there was about $1,800 worth of games. Now, give or take, you know, condition and things like that. With the Nomad, I figure that it's probably between, you know, $150 to $200-ish dollars. It's literally immaculate. So about $2,100 worth of stuff for $50. Can't complain. Super excited. Glad that I got it. This will be going into the collection. Like I said, there's not really many doubles at all. I had a handful of Genesis games. Now I probably have close to over 100 Genesis games. So, pseudo facto, I guess I start collecting for the Sega Genesis now. So, great pickup. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'm slowly getting through these games so I can put together a room tour, starting to organize them. You know, if you watch, you know, Reen Bean, you think his room is small. I think I may have him beat. He definitely has more stuff than me for sure. But thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll get some more videos out.